welcome to the... What the hell's going on here? Are y'all high in my house?
No, this
It's not.
CBD.
It's hemp.
Hemp, yeah, that's the...
Okay, I mean, at least y'all keeping it legal here in Texas. Who
Hey,
are
Carolina, do we have any more food?
you? Were you in my pantry?
Yeah, you're out of food.
What the hell is going on?
Hey, Carolina.
Jesse.
Do you have any more food?
You're high too? No, I don't have food. I just told your friend here. What is going on?
How
Y'all
was the
prepping for
Wi-Fi
420 and y'all didn't get food? Taking over my couch? I don't even know y'all.
Hey, Carolina, do you have
Oh
any more
Lord,
food?
let's get into the show. Let's get into the show.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
All right, welcome to the Nightcap. I'm your girl, Carolina Sanchez. Wanted to get that out before I was rudely interrupted by this crazy bunch here, because we're talking 420 friendly things. We've got Tommy Dangerfield in the house. Hey, hey.
How y'all doing? Mama, I'm on TV, Mama, look.
Come on.
She can't see me, but she gonna know about this when she get to it, yeah.
Matt Rogers, who's gone through my pantry and seen that I have nothing
Mama,
here.
I'm on TV.
Yeah.
We've got Christy Content here. And the guy who I can rely on always clowning around, Jesse James.
Hey, Tommy's mama, I'm on TV.
You made it,
All right, I want to shout out Jolie, who's making liquid marijuana infused cocktails downtown. They supplied these for us. They also come with some syringes with some THC, okay? Look at Tommy bringing his out. Okay, 420.
Coconutty.
It's tomorrow. Are we celebrating?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why not?
How do we celebrate?
Every day.
Every day. The one non-comedian on the panel for the record.
That was a genuine spit take.
That's it, wrap it up, go home.
All right,
We're
that's
not going
it.
to top that.
Oh my God, I can't even cross my legs now. Christy, okay, we celebrated every day. Jesse.
Actually, we have a huge concert at the Secret Group for 420, so we're going to be celebrating that way. And we have a
Shameless
420
plug.
comedy show. No, I'm serious. Getting Green with Goody. It's a 420 weed show that is all about the lifestyle, and I'm super excited about it at the Secret Group at 10 o'clock on 420.
I want to emphasize to the people at home that we're not talking marijuana, we're talking about the legal thing here in Texas, which is hemp, right? Hemp-derived
Yeah, we
THC.
talking about hemp.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Although I know you guys have ventured off to wonderful states where marijuana is legal.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What wonderful stories you have for me from those experiences?
Well, one time I was coming back from Colorado, and I decided to bring me a souvenir home with me.
Oh, Matt. And?
Well, I got about as far as outside of Lubbock, and they pulled us over, and all 5 of us went to jail.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Terrible story.
All over gummy bears. So, yep, I'm a felon.
Kids, what not to do? What happens in Colorado needs to stay in Colorado because Texas is Texas, along with many other states where marijuana is just not legal. All right, Tommy, you got a story for us.
I'm St. Louis, Missouri. It's legal now, but I've been pulled over a couple of times with bags of THC, and they took it. East St. Louis to take your weed and just let you go.
It was legal in Vegas where I went to propose the mortgage.
Yeah,
We took that.
congratulations!
Thank you. But we took some edibles and we went to this thing called the Sphere, which is like a giant indoor movie screen. And I took some and I wasn't really like feeling it halfway through, so I asked her for more. And then I went to the bathroom and I got lost in the bathroom. And I had to call my friend from Texas. I was like, hey, I up and I took 2 edibles and now I'm trapped in the bathroom. What should I do? He's like,
You phoned a friend that's not
called
even
him,
there.
and he's like, I think you should go out. He's like, I think you should walk out of the bathroom. I was like, no, they're expecting that. That's exactly what they're gonna think I'm gonna
Edibles
do.
or mushrooms?
Oh, no, we're gonna have to talk about edibles coming up. But Christy, what story you got for us?
So I actually worked in the cannabis industry.
Okay,
I
the
worked
professional.
Yes, ma'am. I worked at MT Growers.
Okay.
They are a veteran and black-owned Met lab. And what we do is we develop vape carts. So we use ethanol instead of butane because ethanol is more healthier and cleaner, and it's not as dangerous and flammable as butane. I can't talk. I'm sorry.
We did a lot of little hemp before the show.
We did.
We made a big rope
Yeah. Of hemp,
of hemp.
allegedly.
And y'all just skipped around looking for
Yeah,
chips.
we double dutched. We did it all.
Nobody's gonna believe my big ass was double dutch. Oh.
Hey.
All right, well, his big ass figures out how to double dutch. You're gonna watch some commercials, and we're gonna talk about edibles and the dangers and the trauma we can find ourselves in when we partake. So you stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm with my friends talking 420 friendly things because tomorrow is 420. We've got Tommy, Matt, Christy, and Jesse. All right, Jesse, you talked about the paranoia that came on with those edibles. Now, edibles, them things can hit.
They be thinking.
Yeah.
Edibles are no joke.
Okay, oh, you got a story. I'm feeling it,
I
Matt.
once I ate an edible that was stronger than I thought, and then I was in the bathroom, and I went to walk out of the bathroom, and I turned around and I tried to lock the door with my key fob. I was like, all right, it's time to go home. So,
Why do
occurs
the
more
edibles
Yeah.
involve bathrooms here?
I don't know what they be doing with their edibles.
Because they're
I
freaking
I
out.
take edibles, but
you don't take your edibles in the bathroom?
No, I take them when I
They're
get
freaking out
them.
because they're alone.
Are you confusing edibles with enemas?
Oh, Jesus.
If only they were.
Please don't confuse those. Please don't.
All right, Tommy, do you have a edible story, or are you?
Edibles are cool. I would never suggest taking edible and listen to Prince music. Because Prince music will have you all over the place.
Because you'll feel too good.
No, you'll be confused. I've never seen Purple Rain, and I try to listen to dogs, doves cry. I don't think them birds was doves. I don't really know
What,
what was
kind
it.
of birds you think?
I
they
don't
were?
know what they was. They were white-ish. They might have been pigeons. I don't know. I was high.
It sounds like it, because listening to you, I feel high.
High. See,
Yeah,
see, look,
okay.
see? That's what happened to me. Edibles, then they kick in when they feel like it.
No, they don't. There's only one way to get edibles to kick in, and you all know how to do it. If you've ever taken edibles, the only way to get them to kick in. These
Eat
edibles ain't. As soon as you say these
Oh, you
edibles
have to
ain't. These edibles ain't. As soon as you say that phrase, they will come like a Mack truck out of nowhere and hit
Oh,
you.
yeah?
Oh, okay. All right, Christy, you got an edible story for us?
I do. So edibles, an easy way to make edibles is actually decarbing it into your oven. And then you can make it into a butter, and you can add it to anything. You can add it to steak, you can add it to brownies, anything you can think of, even your morning eggs.
She's a chef. Okay, I like
Okay,
her.
come
She's
on,
a
she
chef.
be knowing.
Self-control went out the
Hang out. I
window.
like
You
that.
can
Good
have
know.
steak-infused or cannabis-infused steak. I highly recommend a ribeye because it has the fats to absorb the THC content, so your body can absorb the actual THC and you can feel the effects of the THC working throughout your body.
Oh my
I
God, Christy,
recommend a
the way
ribeye
you
just for
spin it.
anything.
If you could have seen the way,
period.
if you could have seen their faces looking at you as you
Listen, I was-
explained
I
that
was
to
watching
them,
in my
like you
head,
just told them
sizzling.
Santa is real. I saw that in both of their eyes. They're like, weed infused steak, like my
I know what y'all doing tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
And make a weed-infused baked potato to go along with it. Now we're talking.
Lobster baked potato, that's what I'm
Or
talking
just
about.
cover your
You're
feet.
infusing another animal with
you're not gonna have any feed you keep eating all this.
That's it. That's right.
So, Jesse, how do you prefer to consume?
I don't know. I like dabs. I like dabs a lot. I like regular
What is
acoustic
a
weed,
dab?
old
You
school
like to
weed.
die a little bit. That's
What
why.
is a dab?
A dab is a concentrate of marijuana. There's multiple ways in which you can take concentrate. So it can be a live resin. It can be, do you want to go into further?
You know,
This is
deep
the-
throat
No,
some
she's
smoke.
an expert over here.
It's just a glob of stuff, and I just
That lab,
You
MKT.
finna deep throat some smoke.
I'm like, I like to get this. She's like, and technically what that means.
scientific
Well, that's
terminology.
it. Well, this is the problem. This is one of the things about weed is that it's matured and it's grown up so much in the last few years. I was telling them earlier, you remember how immature weed used to be when we were kids. It was that one friend you would invite over and your parents are like, I don't want that boy over here anymore.
Right.
He's always causing trouble. But he grew up and he went to college and he got a degree. And now weed is like this mature thing that people respect. Even when you go buy it now, when we were kids, they had these head shops that were like Big Suns and Sublime posters, and you walked into some burnout named Bob working behind the counter who couldn't tell you the price of anything. But now you have these weed experience navigators in these head shops with all this stuff that
Bud tenders.
Bud tenders.
Yeah.
they do, guys.
But I mean, I like to use weed products. I actually like that. That's the reason why my hair is so long and strong. It's because I forget to cut it.
So you say you got some
You know what,
weed oil or
Avery?
something.
I mean,
Exactly.
if you ever have weed stuck in your fingers, you can always just brush it through your hair, and that's it.
Really? And it comes
way-
off?
Don't you ever do
Christy,
that.
covered with knowledge. I can't. All right, y'all watch them ads. We'll be right back. What? Welcome back to the Nightcap. 420 is tomorrow, so we've been talking all 420 things with my friends Tommy, Matt, Christy, and Jesse. All right, Jesse, you were talking about how, like, we've been advancing. Now that it's getting legal in so many states, marijuana that is, like...
It's grown up. It's changing. It's evolving, right?
changing,
It's like
and
a
it's
real
getting
thing you can
stronger,
do
more
with your
potent,
right.
and
you know what the
available.
craziest thing was is my wife's parents came down to visit us, and they're completely huge religious people, anti-weed their whole life. But on this trip, her mom finally asked us about it. She saw us sitting our vape pen, and she's like, so how does this all work? Because she's thinking about quitting wine and giving up alcohol and instead smoking occasionally because she thinks it might be better for her. Which, that's wild to me, you know, that's wild.
There's lots of scientific and medical studies about the benefits of smoking marijuana, hemp, CBD. People are able to get off of high blood pressure, diabetes medicine. It is a great route. I personally stopped taking painkillers when I had breast tumors removed on both sides. The doctor had prescribed me Vicodin, Tramadol, and all these serious Class C painkillers that I hated. And I was just like, this isn't the route for me. And my friends were stoners, and they were just like, dude, I promise you, try smoking weed. And like, funny thing is, I'm the biggest pothead now, and before I would take a hit and they're like, you didn't even smoke. There's no smoke coming out. And I was like, I hit it, I taste it, I'm done. I'm good, I feel better.
I feel better.
But I mean, you've seen like those videos of like people with like Parkinson's and stuff, and like they're having like an attack, and they'll use.
So they go like this?
They'll smoke it, or they'll put the drops in, and like they calm down. And I think there's a lot of stuff that we can use.
So Michael J. Fox smoked some weed. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
He probably
I mean,
is
it's a
smoking
part of
weed.
my routine maintenance for my life, and not just like, you know, to party and stuff, but it's how I relax at the end of the day, and it's how I handle all the other stress, even when I'm not smoking. I mean, it's a great
Because like a lot of
tool.
people like myself, I'm not a big drinker and stuff, and at the end of the day, I like to, that's how I choose to unwind. I like to, you know, smoke.
Hey, do
7
you
joints.
choose it mainly to unwind or to party?
Unwind.
I don't
Mine
do
is
a lot of
100.
partying anymore. It's
No.
mostly
Alcohol's a party. We need to
Alcohol's a
calm
party,
down and
yeah.
chill. I've never been to a party and smoked so much that I wanted to fight. Now, if I drank a lot, I probably get
That's when
like,
you'd be
it's-
fighting.
Right.
Now, I don't fight no more. I'm old.
You hung those gloves
Yeah,
up.
my kneecaps don't. I ain't fighting nobody.
And marijuana is perfect for that because it
on,
coats your
kneecaps?
pain receptors.
Well, I smoke a lot of weed. These knees still.
By
get-
marijuana, do you mean THC?
Or
Yes,
Well,
THC.
Yeah.
CBD.
This is Texas.
Also, yoga helps with that too, stretching.
I do get some yoga. Can I smoke and do yoga?
Yeah.
That is actually
my
a thing.
I knew
Kristen. That is actually a thing. It's really popular.
And now exactly what strain is yoga?
Is it a hot?
Is that an indica or is
No,
that a
it's more of an
sativa?
activity. I would recommend sativa, you know, so that you can
I
be
went to yoga
conscious.
once and that lady was like, I need you to bend over and touch your toes. And I was like, I can do one of those things, lady. I can't do both of those. I can bend over
should've
or
just
I
sat
can
down
touch
and
my
did like
toes.
this.
I can't do both of them. I have something to
My
add
stomach
to
hates
this
me
that I
every day.
wanted to tell you about. Oh my gosh, this is completely crazy. I'm so sorry.
Go
so,
ahead.
you know that regular weed is illegal in Texas. But the variants aren't, like Delta and some of the variants of it aren't. So I ordered legal weed off of Telegram in Houston for the first time and had it delivered to my house. Isn't that crazy? There's a whole thing you go on like Uber Eats for legal weed here in Houston. And it gives you a bunch of menu options and the different variations of it and what it'll do to you and the prices and all that. And then you pay for it online and they send you a car to your house like on Uber Eats that you track all the way to your house and they bring you the legal weed in a bag and hand it off. It was the wildest thing.
All right,
That was
clearly that's what we
so
gotta do right
crazy to
now.
me.
Right, here's your
Okay, listen, tomorrow, you already know, Secret Group is having an event. Jolie, which provided the wonderful liquid marijuana infused cocktails, is also having an event. And coming up next, I'm actually heading to Wild because, you know, they keep things wild there with all of their THC infused items. Thank y'all so much. Let's get on that telegram.
Oh, wait, one more.
We'll be right back.
I don't have anyone else over.
Not a boomerang, guys.
I forgot to cheers you.
Welcome back to the Nightcap. As you know, tomorrow is a big day, 420. So how can you celebrate? With friends or solo dolo if you're kinda curious or you've been in the game for a bit. One of the most popular places in Houston, Wild Baby. They have a bud bar. So let's check it out. All right, and we have the dispensary manager, Santino Olivares, here to help me. And you greet a lot of people. who
Oh
come
yeah,
here
all
to the
day,
bud bar.
all day.
All right, so people who are gonna celebrate tomorrow. Obviously, there's a lot of specials happening here, but before we get to the specials happening at Wild, for somebody who's, for the very first time, gonna explore and celebrate this holiday, where are you gonna guide them to?
I'd probably guide them to the smokable area right here with all of our pre-rolls.
Really?
We can touch
Straight
on
to the gate
gummies a
on
little later,
smoking.
but
Okay.
yeah, most definitely smoking because a lot of people that are curious about it, they kind of want to feel those effects right away. Typically with the edibles, they can take a while and then cause a little anxiety later on. You're not expecting that to hit you all at once.
Yeah, you hear it time and time again. People joke about it all the time. Gummies are going to hit you, just not right away. So for a first timer, has never tried anything of the sort, which of these products would you say, like, this is for you?
I would probably go personally with the Delta 8 and CBD keef cone. So what it's gonna be is pretty much Delta 8 flower inside and then CBD keef rolled on the outside.
Okay.
I think that's really good for a first choice because it's gonna be very mellow, not so hyperactive.
All right, what else do you got? Oh, hold up, what is this?
These
a
are
syringe?
these are our Delta 9 syringes. It's gonna be 1 milliliter of a water-soluble tincture, kind of like the tinctures we have in the case over there, but these will dissolve into your beverage of choice. It's gonna be 2.5 milligrams of Delta 9 THC.
So how's that gonna make you feel? Can I put that in a coffee? What is it gonna taste like?
It's not gonna be, it's gonna be tasteless, pretty much. You're not gonna taste it at all, and it's gonna make you feel very relaxed. And of course, as you step up and take more and more, you'll feel a little bit more elevated.
All right, so when people are coming here to the Bud Bar, what are you seeing most of your customers get?
Probably gummies too.
Really?
Gummies is a big thing.
Okay.
Because in the state of Texas, when it comes to gummies and the dosing, you get a pretty good dose for what you get.
A pretty good dose, he says. Let's
So-
explore.
So we have some of our chocolates right here. These are gonna be 10 milligrams a piece. Comes with 10 pieces. And I think I've told you this before, but pretty much some people can melt that down and spike up their ice cream. They can spike up some Rice Krispies. They can do a lot with it. So we have a lot of gummies. These syrups are pretty cool, 420 milligrams. These are fun because you can throw them in drinks, play around with them a lot. We also have our Hometown Heroes. These are gonna be 250 milligrams for the whole bag. There's 10 pieces, so there's 25 milligrams in each.
But you talked about drinking, and listen, if you've seen an episode of The Nightcap at Wild, you already know their cocktails and coffees have a special place in my heart. So, you wanna walk me over there?
Yeah, of course.
All right, thanks, Santino. I'm now behind the bar with Mo Jalal, who is the beverage director for Wild Concepts. And listen, we're gonna back that glass up, aren't we?
Yes, back at it again.
I love it. Last time I was here was with Roberto, and I was making some cachaça drink, I think. And
Yeah, for National Cachaça Day.
Probably, and I royally messed it up, or maybe I did a good
No,
job.
you executed perfectly.
I executed perfectly. All right, but I'm not doing anything this time. And this is 3 of the 4 cocktails that are gonna be.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole bunch of specials available for that day. We're gonna be running essentially $12 cocktails, $10 cannabis elixirs, $8 cannabis lattes. We got shots going for $5, THC and booze. We're also gonna be having food available during that day as well. We're gonna have 1 meat, 2 sides for $18, 2 meat, 2 sides for $22, and we got a bake sale going on. We got quite a bit, but
Y'all got a lot going on. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a drink.
hey, I
with
got
all
you.
this.
I think we should get a little ocean water going on. Hydration's key, right?
Like, hydration is key.
Always.
Let's do it.
We gotta get the hydration, you know what I mean? You gotta get the aromas going on to enjoy a little bit of everything.
Look at that. Somebody come and look at this.
Always.
All right, so what are the 4 different cocktails that are gonna be available?
Yeah, so we got quite a bit. So So we have these drinks over here. We're going to be serving the Wild Dragon. It's going to be a version of rum punch. We got the Pandan Colada, which is going to be a blend of rum, a variant of a pina colada. We got one of our elixirs here. This is going to be the Mango OG. Beautiful mango, coconut, lime, and lemon. We have our Blue Dreams. It's going to be having a blue spirulina, a little bit of coconut in there as well, and lime. So, and Topo Chico as well.
Okay, I mean.
Yeah, let me get that reach for you. I got you.
I'm sorry. Cheers to you, Jake. All right, no, listen. If you want to have fun tomorrow, have a little shindig with your friends like I did earlier, you can do that. Get prepped at the Bud Bar. Or if you want to go celebrate, you want to go out, maybe solo dolo, or with those same friends,
Hey,
go to
group or
Wild.
not, I'll be there.
All right. Well, cheers to you. I'll see you guys next time. You better be back on Monday. That's all I got to say. We've got every episode of The Nightcap, and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun.